hello. Welcome. Okay. This is your love reading. Oh, what is this in my hair? My goodness. Anyway, so it is actually Thursday, but when you're seeing this, it should be Friday or whenever you end up seeing it later, okay? But I'm filming it on Thursday because I got some things. I'm going to be traveling on Friday, so I'm getting this week's reading out. Might bust out a couple of them. So if you see this top couple weeks in a row, it's because I got them out and a couple of them in the same row, okay? So this is your love reading, your Friday love reading and / weekend reading, okay? But of course, the emphasis and the theme is on love, romance, lust, sex, self-love, healing, reflection, all of that, okay? So let's get in. Angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, y'all know the drill. Let's get into it. Give me a couple of cards for the collective for this weekend. Okay, we got one. Got two. It's a bunch of pentacles. Y'all gonna be doing some work this weekend. Maybe y'all gonna be working on your relationships this weekend. So maybe doing like some couple retreat energy or like some couple things where y'all go do things with each other to kind of strengthen your bond. And it could be the opposite of spending time apart from each other, because that also is necessary for building and fixing and creating, not necessarily creating bonds, but building, fixing, dealing with relationship bonds and all that stuff like that. So spending time apart is also important, okay? So the first card we got out is the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So some of y'all are not handling things very well. I feel like y'all have been trying to juggle things. It might be like home life, relationship. Some of y'all y'all been putting your relationship on a burner, because like I said, it's not the Pentacles here. We got Two of Pentacles reverse, Seven of Pentacles, and then the Empress card, but y'all get into that in a second. But this Two of Pentacles here in reverse, some of y'all been juggling this time, and then something's going to come to a head this weekend or really soon, or something already has come to a head. What I mean by come to a head, I mean like if you're doing this balance and juggling act, something else is going to get thrown in the fire and it throws you off balance and you're just like, fuck, I can't do this, okay? Excuse the language, oh well. I can't do it. It's going to be one of those energies, and it's kind of throwing things off for a bit. And some of y'all are just kind of scattered because you're having to figure out how to juggle things and it's not working. Now, I notice it's a relationship reading, but this said it's going into the weekend forecast, okay? So give yourself a break, okay? Take a moment and step back and realize all the things that you have accomplished and things that you have done and the fruits of your labors that have yet to ripen or get ready to be plucked from the plant, okay? So if you've been working on a project, okay, say you're building something, but it's not time to convey it, or maybe it's not time to show it to the world yet. Or maybe, like for instance, when I'm making candles, they have to cure, depending on the type of wax that I use. Typically I give it up to 2 weeks to cure. So it's made, it's sitting there, I can stare at it, but it's not ready yet. You see what I'm saying? But I can look at all the work that I have done and sit in that and say, I had some lessons, I had some ups and downs, but ultimately, look at this product that I have that is almost ready. Almost. It's the 7, not quite yet. It's one more step to it, a couple more steps actually, and then it's ready to go, right? Okay, so bringing this back to love and relationships, excuse me, my very blue bra is showing. Bringing it back to relationships, when you feel lost, confused, out of control, everything is out of whack, bring it back to the center by remembering the things that you have accomplished, looking at the hurdles that you have overcome, okay, together as a couple, as a team, or on your own. Even if you're not in a relationship and you're single, okay, look at how far you've come as a person, and you're growing that you've done. Or maybe for some of y'all, it's the growing that you need to do before you jump into a relationship, okay? Before you go into the next one. What else with me do I need to fix or set up or plant, whatever seeds I need to plant before I really just feel confident and comfortable to just rush into another, not rush into, but, you know, get into another relationship. Do some self-reflection, you know, go over your inventory. Look at, you know, the relationships that you have had, wherever it's gotten you, you know. Some of y'all, all of this is because you're preparing for a birth coming, okay? Some of y'all are feeling a little scattered because you have a baby on the way. The Empress card is always an indication of pregnancy, and it could be a literal pregnancy, or it could be like your manifestations or the projects or whatever the things that you've been working on. Like I said, it's a weekend forecast / love reading, okay? So, take the love out of it. If the love part ain't for you, but it's talking about your job or work or career or anything else like that, put that in its place, okay? Just have to add that in there. But some of y'all are, and usually don't always get the pregnant energy from the Empress card. It's usually like, you know, your baby is growing, whatever your manifestation is, what you've been working on, it's developing, you know, time to birth it, or, you know, show it to the world is coming soon. And it's a card of nourishment and taking care of, and kind of going inward and taking care of yourself so that you can take care of others, okay? But some of y'all actually are pregnant. Some of you will be finding out that you're pregnant, which will be explaining why nothing's been happening the right way, and if your body and stuff is out of whack, because the Pentacles are a physical card. So your body has been displaying some weird signs, some different stuff. It also may be an indication to maybe go to the doctor and get a checkup, or see, you know, pay attention to what your body is telling you, okay? Because it's trying to tell you something, clearly. All right, the bottom of the deck, I'm sorry, I usually get that first. The bottom of the deck is the King of Swords, the King of Swords energy, okay? Be about your shit. Say what you mean what you say. Be clear, and intentional, okay? Clear and intentional with your thoughts and your actions. A lot of y'all, this is why I keep coming up with manifestation. A lot of y'all are manifesting things into your life, or bringing things in on a tangible level to your life. So kudos to you for attempting that, because that is no small feat, okay? But ask yourself, while you're waiting for your harvest to come in, while you're waiting for its time, okay, when you're waiting to birth it, make sure, review your inventory. Make sure you have everything that you need. Make sure you're not forgetting anything. Make sure you're, you know, the loose ends or the tough spots that you haven't quite figured out, that you're studying and that you're researching and that you're preparing for that. So some of y'all may have businesses getting ready to open, and it's a lot of last minute stuff. Stop thinking too far ahead. Slow down. Take some deep breaths, and then review all the stuff that you've done already, and it'll help you to figure out where you need to go straight forward, okay? Let's see. Any other messages for love here with the tarot cards? Any other messages for tarot? I am going to post this on Instagram and YouTube, so it is going to be like probably a 15-minute time limit. That's why I'm talking so fast. All right, other messages for love. What is going on with everybody? The Sun card wanted to pop out, but y'all are too busy focusing on work. Some of y'all are not even focusing on love. And some of y'all need to work together on your relationship. And it's the third party thing here, but it's the Three of Pentacles. It might mean bringing in a therapist or a third party to kind of mediate the situation and the tensions, because some of y'all are divorcing, going through a divorce. So it's like, get your people together, get it in, okay? Y'all need to rally together and rally the troops and figure out the plan and execute it, because I'm seeing Eight of Swords energy, Four of Pentacles energy. This is all supposed to be love. Come on now. For the collective, what y'all going through out there? Talk to me in the comments. Tell me what's going on. And then the Seven of Swords. Some of y'all are worried that somebody's going to steal your money or take what you have, okay? So, and some of y'all is ideas, but stealing ideas about making your money. So you worry about people stealing your ideas. God, it's supposed to be a love reading. Y'all, the collective I'm tapped in must be all about your money. It must be a bunch of earth signs or have earth placements that's like, we don't care about love. I got my man, or I got my girl, or I don't care about that right now. Where's our money going? Okay, so if that's y'all and you came here for the love reading, I'm so sorry. But what I'm getting is anxiety, frustration, feeling like your hands are tied. Maybe somebody did steal your idea, or your partner, or like I said, some of y'all are going through a separation and a divorce, and you're worried about the other person stealing from you. And I'm saying stealing as in the sense of, like, say y'all are divorcing and you feel like you're afraid that the other person is going to take all of your assets. That's an issue, right? So what's the message here then? Oh, well, duh, get a third party involved. Said it earlier. The message here is get a third party involved. What other card do we have here? 7 of Swords. 7 of Wands. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself, okay? Stand your ground, okay? If you're demanding a certain amount in this separation or divorce, that amount is not outrageous and that amount has a just cause, then stand for it, okay? And if it's you that's trying to divorce him from your spouse and you're worried about getting their money and not necessarily them getting yours, is now that you have to understand that they're doing this slight shit that they're doing to make you feel a certain way, because they're afraid you're going to take all of their money, or they're going to be left broke, or destitute behind it. I'm sorry, it's a love freak. Hopefully I get something else lovely out of this. Let's go to the Hidden Truth Oracle. We have the Hidden Truth Oracle here. Oh, we got some romance cards too. Let's do that first. Romance angels. All right. Love for the collective. Give me a few cards for the collective love energy. People are going to be watching this video. See? Can't make this shit up. Separation. A lot of y'all. Now, if you made it this far in and you're like, none of this shit is making sense, this has nothing to do with me, then it's not for you. Maybe you need to help a friend get through this situation. It's probably why you're watching this if it doesn't resonate with you. Or maybe you're going to be going through it soon. Maybe you went through it already. But if you're watching this and you've gotten this far, it's probably, and it doesn't have anything to do with you, it's probably because you're supposed to help somebody else get through this. If not, just say thank you for the information and keep going. But separation. I had a feeling this card was going to come out when I got this deck. But time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So if y'all are not married but y'all are dating, it's going to be a period of separation, whether you break up or maybe get back together. But right now, it's breakup season. Apparently, I guess people are trying to get out of having all these Christmas gifts. Any other cards for the collective? That's 1. And there's 3. Separation involves marriage. Some of y'all are getting divorced, okay? And you might be finding out this weekend, or you might be meeting with lawyers or trying to figure this out. And some of y'all might be coming to the conclusion that divorce is necessary or separation is necessary. And if that is you, I'm so sorry if that's not something you wanted, but it's probably for your good. And if it's something you wanted and it's for your good, then kudos to you for taking that step, whatever it resonates. Let's see what the other cards are. Calling in your soulmate. And then financial issues, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So some of y'all are not supposed to be focusing on love, because that's why all these pentacles came out, because you're supposed to be focusing on your money, your finances, your career, education, anything like that. So if you're wanting for love and it's not coming, and like I said, none of this I'm talking about is resonating, it's because you're supposed to be focusing on your finances and career. Some of y'all, finances and career are the cause of your separation. Okay, and then some of y'all, before you get married, make sure you have this situation situated, so when you're in this marriage, y'all not arguing over funds and who's taking what and who's doing what, okay? But for those of y'all who are still in waiting and none of this has anything to do with y'all, calling in your soulmate is what your focus is right now, as well as getting your finances and career straight, okay? Focus on what you do want, not what you don't want, and it will come in divine timing, okay? So if you are watching Instagram, this is all for your reading. I will see you next time, next week, or the next reading I decided to post here. If you are watching on YouTube, we're going to continue right after this. Right, YouTube. So calling in soulmate. Let's look at some of the zodiac signs associated with this energy here. Actually, I'm going to leave this to the end. I got some love messages here we're going to get out, okay? Hidden Truth Oracle. I say thank you to the romance angels. For the collective, what is the hidden truth? Please will be watching this video. A few cards, one at a time preferably. Okay, we got quite a few cards. I guess Spirit to say I'm gonna do what I want to do, okay? These decks be saying that, alright? Oh, alright. And I'm feeling one more card. Come on. I like these because they're kind of easy to handle and it's easy for them to slip out. So if you work with a lot of jumpers like I do, that's when you're shuffling and the card pops out. This feel of card is really good. Now this is from All Things Intuitive off of Etsy. I'm sure they have an Instagram page too, but Etsy, okay, is where I got them from. And they have a few decks. I have another one over there, but it's just out of reach, so I'm probably not going to do that. Anyway, so here's some of the Hidden Truth Oracles that we have. Now, this is usually messages from the person that you're thinking about, your loved one, or maybe this person that you're in a situationship with. Anything they may be thinking or wanting to say to you that they haven't said yet. And for some of y'all, they might have said it, and this is just confirmation that the information is accurate. Some of y'all may be sensing that they would want to say that. And that's confirmation too. Okay? Actually, can I reach that deck? No, I cannot before, not without knocking some stuff over. So sorry. Didn't think about it in time. So we have you and I were too young. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Yep, this is breakup energy right here. We both know I'm not the one for you. This is not funny, but I'm just sitting here like these are different decks and they're all telling me the same thing. They're all telling y'all, the same thing because I am currently single. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. So at least there's some gratitude there. And I hid who I really am for you. So this is a blessing in disguise that some of y'all are going through this breakup. Because apparently this wasn't the right time. If you're not married, but like maybe y'all live together, there's all this separation talk about assets and finances does matter. But at least, especially if you're not married, this is a blessing because it's like you get to run, okay? You get to run before it's too late and then you do get married. If you are married, at least you're waking up and opening your eyes to this now to say y'all are not together for a reason. You're not the one. Hopefully y'all can forgive each other. If you're older and you're watching this, come on, we were too young. Maybe you're too immature. Fit it in where it makes sense. If it doesn't resonate, then leave it, okay? That's the Hidden Truth Oracle. Thank you. Let's look at some love messages. Hopefully I can get something for some singles. That's what we're going to do. Love messages for some singles. I'm going to do that. Love messages for singles. I'm going to go back to the romance angel cards. I'm all over the place. Y'all forgive me. He decided to run all over the place. My goodness. Y'all ever have that happen? I know I got some readers that watch. Oh, I thought what I'm calling for. Anyway, I know I got some readers that watch this or whatever. So I know y'all know how I feel. You be shuffling and shit just be popping out. Messages for singles. It's not going through a breakup because apparently I asked for the collective and they give me all people that's going through divorce and breakup right now. Any messages for single? One more. That's it. Okay, thank you. Bottom of the deck is codependency. Get those addictions together. Okay? So stay optimistic about your love life, singles. Like I said, now is probably not the time for you to be focusing on love. It's focusing on getting yourself together and your things in order, your affairs in order. Working on yourself. And growing your own self-confidence, get rid of some of those codependency issues. So if you have any addictions you need to work through, and that can be substance abuse, that could be emotional connections to things that don't serve you or people that don't serve you. It could be getting rid of, cleansing, and spring cleaning type energy, even though it's fall. It's cleaning out of the energy and people and things in your life and habits and personality traits habits that you have that are not benefiting you or are not going to bring you in the love, affection, relationship that you want. So look at that. It's maybe some self-examination, but stay positive, okay? Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So have faith that it is going to come. Your prince or princess, queen or king will come, okay? They're coming, but you gotta stay positive and you gotta get rid of the things that are not serving you, that habits and attitudes and thought patterns are not working for you. Get your finances and career together. Work on any codependency issues. Get you right, okay? So that when the right man or woman comes in, she, he, they, when they come in, okay, they have no excuse but be like, oh yeah, that they're it's that person right there. Okay. Then we have engagement. Some of y'all are dating somebody, and I'm not getting engagement as in like getting married or proposed to, but some of y'all might be or just got to, and y'all probably confused about all these messages if you've watched it this far. But I'm also getting that things are going to escalate between you and a person. But before you do that, please take time to get to know each other, okay? Says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay, so get to know each other before you move any further in your relationship. Don't jump in and move in together, okay? And y'all only been talking on the phone for 3 weeks. Don't do it. You know, just take your time, get to know each other fully. Allow that person, get this person in space, and give yourself this space to be your true, utmost, completely honest self, okay? Remember, stay optimistic about it and take some time to yourself, especially the ones that are completely single. Take some time for yourself and dive deep, go inward, okay? All right, now let's get some love messages all around the board. Okay, we got 2 that popped up already. 2 love messages for the collective. Let's give out 3 more cards, please. See how they're all facing this way? Yeah. All right, 1 more card, please. That 2 dropped out, but we'll take them, whatever. Bottom of the deck. Do you even realize how amazing you are to me? Ooh. So some of y'all got some secret admirers. That's what I was looking for, really, because I'm just like, it's a lot of secret admirer energy that's out roundabout nowadays, at least what I've been picking up energetically. So I'm just like, why is it not coming out in the readings? But whoever need to watch this, you're going to get the information you need, okay? So let's look at the love messages. This is from High Priestess 1111. When I first met you, I honestly didn't know you were going to be this important to me. Okay, so we got some positivity in there. We got some happiness and some joy. Maybe. We'll see how this goes. We're going to continue reading. Okay. That was an accident. I mean, like that on my computer. I'm truly sorry for my words and actions. So some of y'all will be maybe receiving apologies soon. And if not receiving apologies soon, this is an energetic apology for the person that you're leaving for them mistreating you. Or maybe you need to apologize to them. However it fits. I feel like I'm waiting for something that isn't going to happen. So, I'm going to get to this in a second. My heart never knew loneliness until you walked away. I'm missing you. So some of y'all are already in separation and this person is missing you. This is some Mercury retrograde energy, and it's definitely some we're in a shadow period of Mercury retrograde still at this moment. So there's still time for your exes to show up, okay? I'm somewhere between giving up and seeing how much more I can take. This is for y'all on the edge of breaking up. And I don't care how hard being together is. Nothing is worse than being apart. So some of y'all are fighting, or some of y'all's partners are fighting to stay together, and some of y'all are in separation already and the other person is longing to be together. Now, take that information, take any of these messages that may resonate with you. My commentary is just on top of whatever these cards are. If my commentary don't make sense to what that card meant to you, then just go with that card meant to you, okay? So I'm going to read them again. Think about your person. I'm reading again, and then you can fill out what feels right to you, okay? And then comment below. Comment below, you know, how's this working with you? So I'm going to start over. When I first met you, I honestly didn't know you were going to be this important to me. I'm truly sorry for my words and actions. My heart never knew loneliness until you walked away. I'm missing you. I'm somewhere between giving up and seeing how much more I can take. I feel like I'm waiting for something that isn't going to happen. I don't care how hard being together is. Nothing is worse than being apart. Okay, so those are your love messages for this week. I'm going to incorporate those into every Friday reading, but we gotta do better, y'all. We just as a collective, we gotta do better. All right, we got our goddesses here. Goddess guidance. What messages do we have for the collective goddesses? Okay, I see who popped out. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. Uh-oh, somebody else popped up. Again, with these messages, take what resonate and leave the rest. We have Mother Mary at the bottom. Expect a miracle, so have faith. There's good things are coming, okay? But before we go into that, because we're going to end it with that, with the goddess guidance, we're going to take our zodiac sign cards here. This is from my astrology reading cards deck that I have not debuted yet. We gonna get there, okay? So let's see what zodiac signs do we have for this reading. This will kind of just put it in together. Oh, we got one. Let's get 3 of them. I see. No. Okay. This will just kind of tie it in. You can see like this resonates with you. Maybe it's your final confirmation. Maybe you'll hear your partner's sign in there. Your partner's zodiac, and you'll be like, yep, I know that's how they feel. Okay. One more card. It's kind of hard to shuffle them like this because it's only 12. You notice how none of the zodiac, there we go, one more card. You know how notice how none of the like astrology decks, if you've seen them, none of them have like the newest, the star sign, the new zodiac. What's it? Oculus is what I want to call it, but it's not that. Because technically, if you go with the new zodiacs, I would be a Scorpio, but I don't have Scorpio vibes. I'm definitely a Sagittarius, okay? So our signs associated with this is Sagittarius. So some Sagittarius energy there, okay? Libra and Pisces. So we got Pisces energy, Libra, Sagittarius. This could be you or them. And again, these are just for confirmation. These can be anywhere in your placements in your charts. Okay, it doesn't have to be your sun. It could be your moon or your rising or theirs. This is just for confirmation. That's why it's at the end. This is not to say this is a definite. If your person's zodiac didn't pop up in these 3, then it's not there. That's not the case, okay? Just for edit reference. And then we're going to end it again with the goddess guidance. And then this is a very long love reading. This is not super duper positive or super duper happy. It is positive. Good news. We're moving on, moving forward, but it's not like super positive. You get what I'm saying? Super happy. Y'all get it. Girl, Mercury is not my friend. And the shadow periods tend to be worse than when it's on. Okay? So, excuse me. So sorry. Goddesses, speak to me now. All right, so we got Solis, bodies of water. Spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or the ocean to recharge your batteries. So a lot of that retreating and restoration I've been talking about. Then we have Yemaya, Yemoja. Her name gets pronounced so many different ways. Mother of said ocean, I think that's funny. Spend time by a body of water. And the next card I pull is your Maya. Golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now, so walk through them with faith, okay? Sekhmet. Yes, definitely some Sekhmet energy, okay? You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Be strong. If you walk into that door of opportunity, means you walk into that office of that lawyer to get that divorce, then go for it, honey. Do it. With faith and strength. Because you got this and you being backed up by spirit, baby. If you walking away from an abusive relationship or anything, a situationship that you don't need to be involved in that is harming you, and you are finding the courage, or you need to find the courage to walk out on faith. Because it's going to benefit you more to be out of that situation than staying in it. Okay? That's a whole message in itself. Then we have Lakshmi, bright future. Stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. This is definitely for you all that, like I said earlier, was concerned about finances being a strain after your divorce or separation from your person. Okay? Everything's going to be fine. And you have Mawu, Mother Earth. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. Y'all gotta take care of the earth. Recycle, don't litter, drink lots of water, put plants in your house, plant a tree, give back to the earth, okay? It's a lot of earth energy. Just give back to the earth. I've been getting that message a lot, and y'all, apparently I need to say it louder. And then last but not least, we have White Terra, sensitivity, okay? You're becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. So do more things that are the natural, God-given, earth-bound, earth-giving, Gaia-giving, whatever you want to associate with. Use more natural products and things in your life. Associate that, okay? So maybe eating healthier, maybe switching from like an over-the-counter painkiller to like a regular natural painkiller or whatever it is. But take this information, use it as it resonates. Let me know how this coordinates with you down below if it resonates with you. And I'll see y'all next time.